Oh, we almost doubled up there, bud. I said we almost doubled up. Oh my goodness. Get in here. Got him. Oh my goodness. I think the fish have turned on. So we can get him out. Shaky head. That little yellow, that little chartreuse on the end of that pumpkin seed. Fat little old fish. It has been a true grind. They are just now starting to bite again. So we'll cross our fingers and hope for the best. There's another bite. Where you at? Boy, these things pull and dig and raise. Well, you know, what we got here. Let's see your fat little self. Got him. Guys, the shaky head is, I think this back camera is on. I've been working the other one. Shaky head is on fire. Ah. Out you go. I'll show you exactly what that is in just a second. Check him out. They're not beasts. They're not that, they're just fat and they're extremely strong. They are eaten very well. The shad population is just exploding in this lake. That's a heavy fish. He's probably 13, 14 inches long. That's a heavy little old bass. Back you go, buddy. Let me show you right quick the jig head I'm using. This is some of my leftover jig heads I have had for a long time. Let me get it up there. Hand painted. I don't know that I've ever used this blue with pumpkin seed worms before, but that's all I'm using right there. It's a regular old trick worm, going from a trick worm to like an 8-inch pumpkin seed cream scoundrel. But everything, the common denominator in these worms today is the chartreuse tail. And the last part of the evening has really just picked up and became a lot of fun. I did have bites earlier. The Texas, I had a Texas rigged lizard. It wasn't blue, it was purple, but it wasn't too far off from that color there. But they seem to quit biting that. I wanted to try that because the lizard is not something everybody just throws in the summer. You get a lot of people throwing lizards in the spring, and I just thought I'd try something different. Did get a couple bites off of it this morning, and then the bite died. And now the bite seems to have come alive out. I'm fishing, right now I'm sitting in 18 feet of water. I've been sitting in about 15, paralleling the bank, paralleling these points. And sometimes this bait is not getting to the bottom. Sometimes they're getting it on the initial fall, and then they're close to the bottom, but because I am getting bites picking it up off the bottom. So they are going down to get it. If they're not on the bottom, they're going down to get it, which will let you know they are close enough to the bottom to see what's going on down there. There's another one. Oh my goodness. I'm actually dragging my net around, so I'm just gonna try to get him in here without too much fuss. Easy. Got him. There he is. I think we're at 6 or 7. I'll have to go back and see how many I've got. But wow, what a difference just a few minutes makes out on a body of water. Praying for a bite, praying please before I have a heat stroke, and then it just turns on like you flipped the light switch. So much fun when that happens. And they are destroying my little old worms. I'm still sitting 15 feet of water. Let it get out there and sink. I gotta keep checking, gotta keep watching that line, or otherwise you'll have one swimming and you won't know it. You don't want that to happen. If they swim off with it and you don't realize they're there, you'll end up with a fish that'll swallow the hook. We try desperately to never let that happen. Well guys, even though it has been brutally hot today, I've had a lot of fun. I was okay with 1 or 2 bites, and beautiful scenery. Alabama, it's got some of the best water, best scenery you'll find, and it's been a beautiful day. Hadn't got stormed on just yet, so that's a plus. And then at the end of the trip, the fish turned on. You can't go wrong there. I went from having 1 or 2 fish all day to, I'm gonna say 8 or 9. 7 or 8, something like that, which is tremendous because I was not expecting it. And it's just August here in Alabama. This water is 92 degrees, almost 93 degrees now. Just a few weeks ago, it was a lot cooler than this. The water was beginning, this lake was beginning to come back up. It's sort of leveled out now. The temperature is now about where it should be for August, which means the fish go back to acting like it's August and being harder to catch. You'll have a good morning bite and then it'll go away. You should have a good evening bite. They should bite all night. The middle of the day is very tough. I tried the lizard this morning, which got some bites. I lost a few lizards, caught a couple fish, 1 or 2. I don't remember. I'll see back in editing. And then the end of the day, the pumpkin seed trick worm and the 8-inch pumpkin seed scoundrel by Cream got me the bites. And once they started biting, it was one right after another. And it wasn't just where I was. A friend of mine sitting down on another point, he went to get bites too, same time. It was strange. You hear about it when fish turn on, they turn on. And they did, and turned out to be a lot of fun. Let me reel this in. I'm gonna show you one more time what I'm using here at the end of the day. Got a trick worm on a shaky head, and it's been pretty pitiful looking right now. About a 3/8 ounce, I believe is what that is. It's fairly heavy. But man, in the summertime, the little Texas rig that'll come through this grass or bounce off rocks, the shaky head looks completely different. It looks more like something feeding, which is generally a better bait for open water type stuff. The Texas rig, normally, for you guys that don't know, is usually stuff we use around cover. It comes through cover better, but both of them will work. And today that was the ticket. I tried fast moving baits. I couldn't get anything. I don't know if my buddies did or not. They didn't look at a top water. I tried the big worm today, nothing. Don't even think I had a bite on it today. It was all about the smaller profile bait today. And when they decided to feed, boy, did they ever decide to feed. And that's a good way to end the day. When it's been long and hot and all of a sudden fish just go to biting, it's hard to leave. But anyway, you guys that tune in every week, thank you so much. If you're new, hit the subscribe button so you can check us out every Thursday night. We try to have a new video up every Thursday night. May have some surprise stuff coming up on Mondays or Tuesday nights before long, but right now my main day is Thursday. And I appreciate you guys so much. I'm trying to grow this channel, and I'm learning a lot. My channel's been up for several years, but I didn't really know how to run it. And I've learned a lot, and it's improving. The numbers are coming up and stuff's looking good. So I appreciate you guys so much. Got any comments, put them down there below. I'd love to hear them. You guys that comment before, you know I do my very best to answer as quickly as I can. Hopefully one day I got so many comments I can't get to all of you, but right now I think I can. Anyway, this is Simply Fishing. I'm Lowell Henderson. You guys stay safe on the water and get out and enjoy it. Stay hydrated though. Have a good day. I'll see you.